If I say this is the worst penalty shootout I've watched in my existence as a football lover, I think I will pretty much right. I will be totally right because this is one of the worst penalty shootouts I've watched. If you have not followed us yet, please kindly follow us um, on TikTok here. We are on 182 followers, getting to that 1K followers. So please, guys, if you have not followed us, please do well and follow us and get us to 1K before the end of the month. So I remember yesterday Wisdom made a video and he has been saying this particular thing very often about women heroes. That when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to entertaining football, when it comes to like giving each other band for band, the women football have those kind of games, high scoring games. They don't really respect each other. They go at each other in attacking force and all. So England just defeated Sweden in the quarterfinal game of the women Euros, meaning that they will be making it to the final four of this competition, joining Italy, who made it to the final four yesterday. And yeah, there are a lot of talking points from this game. The game pretty much started in favor of Sweden. Sweden went two goals up in a matter of I think 20 or 30 minutes. They were two goals up already. England somehow watching the midfield kind of slept this. She was a little bit. The first goal was not leading to go in less than 3 minutes. Ball was entering the back of the net, and the second goal also was kind of similar. He got the pass, and Sweden were so quick to take their chances, meaning that they were two goals up just after about 30 minutes there. About Black Sanders, who was the goal scorer of Arsenal in the Women's Champions League final against Barcelona, got the first goal and also got the assist got the assist for the first goal, then also got the second goal for Sweden, meaning they were two goals up. They kept the lead into the halftime, and coming into the second half, England needed a masterclass to secure placement in the final four. Um, Coming into the second half, the coach began to make a lot of changes. So first of all, James was a little bit. She made a lot of wrong decisions today, which kind of nearly cost the team because there are times where she should have crossed, that she waited and in split seconds the Sweden defense was organized. There are times when she should have passed or shot the ball across, but she kind of made a lot of wrong decisions today, and it nearly cost the team today. So the coach, understanding what was happening, made a lot of changes, changed the midfield, left, although they left Walsh in the midfield at first, removed Emp in the wing, the Manchester City winger on the wing, left James, left Russo. Russo was kind of having a very bad game also because somehow she was good holding the ball, hold up play and all, but for she being like the target person in the box, she was not really getting a lot of those chances. It kind of continued until the changes came in. And notice the changes came in. Kelly came in. This Arsenal babe, so I think I get young or so, forgot my name, came in, became like it whole new England team. England started pressing, England started playing better, England started attacking more, which is the England team that we know coming into this quarterfinal clash. England then got the goal from a cross from Kelly. Lucy Bros got the goal, and in space of 90 seconds, in space of 90 seconds, I think about 90 seconds, 102 seconds, there was a ball quickly from Kelly to Russo. Russo headed down. Like I said, Russo was doing a lot more of Udo play compared to actual attacking in this game. So she hit the ball down for again, who is also a national player, and before you know, the ball was in there. 2-2 game on for them, and they continued playing until around 90 minutes, where the Arsenal youngster gave a ball down to Russo, and Russo had all the time in the world to make the right decision, but somehow she shot it and the keeper punched the ball, meaning that they got a corner, two corners from that particular encounter. England needed their chances, meaning they was going into penalty shootout. And the penalty shootout, England, however, won the game 3-2, which might not tell a lot of tale about the whole penalty, but let me show you. So this is breakdown of how the whole penalty went. Russo stepped up to take the penalty. She scored. Angel Dye keep stepped up to take penalty. She missed. James, who already had a very poor game, instead of taking penalty, she missed. Then Sweden capitalized on it. JZ Ome took a penalty. She scored. Ben Mid Mid went up to take penalty. She missed. Then it was that was 1-1, meaning it was balanced. So Sweden needed to score to keep hope alive, like to at least go ahead in this penalty shootout. Then Ericsson went up, took the penalty, he missed. Greenwood went up to take penalty, she missed. Then John, the Chelsea centre back, went up to take a penalty and she scored, meaning that Sweden were ahead in this particular tie. Then for England needed a proven penalty taker to help them hold on this clash, like to keep hope alive in this clash. And what did they do? They sent up to Kelly. Kelly went up. She took the penalty, expertly taken and scored. Um, Sweden needed to win the Scottish penalty to win the whole tie. And according to commentator, there was already another taker who was supposed to take a penalty. But because the goalkeeper has made about one save in this game, I think it was just for oral points. She stepped to take the penalty, and all of a sudden she missed, and the game became open. Um, Clinton went up to take penalty, goalkeeper saved it. Um, Jacobson went up to take a penalty, which would have won them the game. Then she missed also. Lucy Bronze went up to take penalty, she scored. Then the Swedish player went up to take a penalty, and she also, meaning that England won the tie and will be heading into the semi-final of this competition, which is so funny because Sweden had all the chance to win this game, to secure this game, to take this game, even from penalty shootout to be the ones in the semi-final, but somehow they didn't take it. And it's pretty much all thanks to Hampton, who had a very good game, and I believe was the man of the match in this game. Very good performance even in shootout. I think she saved about two or three penalties in the course of the game. She also made about a couple of saves to deny the Swedish women the goals, aside from the other two goals they scored, meaning that they were heading into the semi-final. It was a very, I think, pretty much the game and the penalty were a little bit contrast because the game was a very good game, was high intense. There were a lot of chances, there were a lot of technical play, there were a lot of wonderful like gameplay from both teams. However, the penalty is a far cry from what the game actually was. Penalty was horrible, was so horrible as I can easily put it that this is one of the worst penalty that I've watched in a very long time. But overall, congrats to England and congrats to Hampton, who helped them secure a place in this last final four of the women. Um, it's pretty much. I wanted Sweden to win though. I wanted Sweden to win. Like I said, I don't really fancy this England side. I still believe that the is more of the hype because of the English hype. Most of the players playing England and the rest of them. See a lot of fandom from let's say Arsenal and Chelsea fans who are cheering up their players. I get it, but they're pretty much not that. If they go up against the Spanish side, they would also feel it. Like obviously they lost the first game of this competition to France, and France defeated them I think about 2-1, showing that there are a lot of this England team can actually be defeated. It just takes the right way and the right approach. So pretty much that's our game for today. We'll be looking forward to the other game tomorrow, and the women Euros for this will be Spain versus Switzerland. And I'm obviously going to be here to cover this game because it is my Latina babes, like my Latina buddies as I call them, will be going up in this clash for a place in the final four. And obviously I'm seeing them going ahead already. So peace and love guys, and good night to you guys on the Football Cruise podcast, and for me, Eclave. Yeah, bye guys.